So I'm thinking about using NDT with one of my clients that had a stroke. I read an article the other day that compared NDT with an orthopedic approach. It used patients that were in the brainstorm stages 2 and 3, and then stages 4 and 5. Um, Half of the patients were randomly assigned to NDT treatment group, and the other half received an orthopedic approach that used like assistive and resistive and passive range of motion movements. The outcome measures used in the study were the stroke impairment assessment set, motor assessment scale, the Berg balance scale, and the stroke impact scale. It concluded that both treatments improved the impairment and functional levels for the patients, but NDT may provide more improvements in motor functioning than the other group did. However, there is no evidence that proves that NDT is more effective, so I was just wondering if you read anything lately that discusses the effectiveness of NDT that might be helpful to my client.
Well, I did read a couple of studies. The first one was by Van Vliet et al., and it compared bull bath-based treatment to movement science-based treatment to determine which was more effective in increasing movement and functional independence in patients post-stroke. This study was a randomized controlled trial with one group of PTs providing the bull bath-based treatment and the other providing the movement science-based treatment. However, the length of time that each patient received therapy varied depending on the patient's need, which was aligned with the hospital's protocol. Patients were evaluated 1, 3, and 6 months post-stroke. The findings were that there were no significant differences between the BP and MSB groups on any of the outcome measures. Some differences were discovered at specific time points on some of the outcome measures, but these differences could have just been resulted from chance. There's another study I read by Halfstein-Nadir et al., which looked at quality of life and functional outcome of NDT in an inpatient hospital setting 1 year following the stroke. This was a non-randomized parallel group design where NDT was given in 6 different hospital wards by the nurses, the OTs, and the PTs, and in a different 6 wards, conventional therapy was given. The NDT group followed specific guidelines, but the wards that received the conventional therapy, I'm not really sure what the therapy was because the study didn't say. But what they found was that 1 year, 27% of the people in the NDT group and 24% in the conventional therapy group had a poor functional outcome. So that's comparable. And there were no differences found between the groups in terms of quality of life. So do you think that you're going to start using NDT with your patients?
Well, it seems like NDT can be useful to help improve impairments and functional levels, but it might not be more effective than other treatments, so I'll have to look into that. But from these studies, it seems like a good option. I think I will try using NDT on my patient this afternoon, but be aware that new treatment approaches might come up that are more effective, so it'll be important for us to keep discussing relevant treatment options so we are using the most effective ones.
That's a good idea.